Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial and it's going to be for Valentine's Day. So this is going to be a collab with Brooklyn's Beauty Corner and a couple other girls. So if you guys want to see their videos, I will definitely have them linked down below. So if you're interested in everyone else, please let me know. Well, don't let me know, just go look. But anyway, so this is going to be kind of a long video, as do all my tutorials are long, but there's a few things that I've already done just to make this video a little bit faster. So I already did my eyebrows and I used the Benefit Brow Contour Pro Pen, and this is what it looks like. This is kind of pricey. Next thing I used is the Maybelline Master Camo Apricot for my under eye to conceal dark circles. Next thing I already did was I used the L'Oreal Paris Magic Anti-Redness Correcting Primer on my face to correct the redness. I also already used my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer to have a matte finish, like on my nose and my chin and my T-zone. So those are the things that I've already done. And I always link all my products down below, so if you guys want to know what I use, it'll always be in the description box below. So I'm just going to get started, and I'm probably going to start with the eyes first because we're going to be working with glitter. And you always want to do pigments in your eyes first because that will get everywhere. So for the eyes, I'm going to start by using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is a little bit pricey too. So I was originally going to make this video all drugstore products, but it was so hard for me because I have so many products now that aren't really all drugstore, because I decided I wanted to try out a lot of expensive products. So I do have a few in here that are a little bit pricey, but they're not terrible, some of them. So, because I sometimes want to keep my videos like drugstore related, because I know a lot of people can't like afford like expensive products, so I kind of did a little bit of a mix. So I just have my eyes primed and I'm going to do my eyeshadow. So what I'm going to start using first is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill, one of the palettes. And this, I believe, is the Bling Boss palette. I know a lot of people don't like these. And to be honest with you, I actually didn't like this palette at first. And now I like it, as you can tell. So the colors I'm going to be using out of this palette today are Rockstar, right here. This deep, like, it's not purple, it's like a burgundy color almost. And Glitz and Glam right here. Also Ballsy, which is my favorite color of all time. And Bling Bling right here. I should have brought my water with me because my throat's dry, which I think I'm going to go grab that really quick because I kind of need it. Okay, I'm back. So I do want to say that this color in particular right here is very, there's a lot of fallout, and it's very, like, what's the word, sheer. It's not like, it's pigmented, like you can definitely see it, but it's kind of like sheer on like your eyes, so it's kind of a little bit hard to work with, but I still like the color. And at first it's gonna look scary because you guys are gonna be like, whoa, that's so dark, but you'll see it all pulls together in the end. Just be patient. I promise it'll pull together in the end. So I'm just going to be taking this fluffy shader brush, and I'm just going to be putting this into the color, just like this. And I'm going to tap my brush off, and when I mean there's a lot of like fallout, watch, like you can see it. You always want to tap this off as much as you can, because this does pack up a lot of color. So I'm going to zoom you guys in, and I'm going to start working in my crease. So actually this is a little bit too big. This brush is too big for the little small amount I want. So I'm actually going to clean this brush off and use a different one because I don't want that much product. So this one would probably be better, yes. So I'll be taking one of the, this is the BB B38 brush, and this is, I think this is like a crease brush. So I'm just going to be putting this very, like, as light as I possibly can in my crease. As you can see, it's kind of looking a little crazy right now. But I promise you it gets better. So don't be alarmed. Do the other eye now. And also these are really hard to blend, so I don't recommend this palette if you're a beginner. So there's what it's looking like so far. I'm going to clean this brush off. And I'm going to go in with Ballsy, the color I showed you. And I'm going to be mixing it in with that deep burgundy color, and you'll see how nicely it pulls together. See how like it's turning into like a metallic burgundy purpley color? That's exactly what I want. Just gonna take a little bit because you really gotta work with these shades. These are not easy to work with. They're not, you know, there's a reason why people didn't like this palette. But I can't help myself. I love the colors. I actually wanted it to be this dark, so if it looks a little dark, that's why. Hopefully you guys can see like the metallic purple, like it's kind of like sparkly, but it's a little bit metallic. As you can see, like I'll probably go in and clean it up a little, just because it's getting everywhere, but this is the crease look I was looking for, and it's a little sexy, as well as being a little bit dramatic. So if you look closely, maybe if I turn down my light, you can see the other, just move my mirror out of the way. You can see it better. You guys can see it better. Or maybe it's better with the light up. You guys can see that. And now I'm going to take a bigger brush and really blend it out. Just to make this less harsh and make it look a lot sheared out, because I don't want it to be super dark, just enough to. Okay, that looks much better. So I'm gonna go get a Q-tip and clean up like the inner corner, because it was a little bit too much right now. So I just cleaned up my eye area a little bit, like the inner corner, and kind of just like made it look a little bit better. So now what you're gonna do is you're just gonna take the Bling Bling shade and you're gonna put this on your brow bone and kind of like mix it in a little bit with the purple to make it a little bit lighter. Just like that. You guys can probably see it. Mixing all these shades together looks really, really pretty. I just feel like the camera is not doing its justice, but maybe it is. So then you're just going to take an even smaller brush, if I can find one. Like right here, I'm going to take this really small brush, and this is the B43 BB brush. And I'm going to take Glitz and Glam, which is like a goldeny orange, and I'm gonna put it right like in the crease, like the inner corner area, and kind of just work it like out towards my inner V, if you want to say. And then it gives it like a little bit of a golden tone to it, a little bit. I will be using like a rose gold for the lid color, and that's kind of what this is, the shade. So I'm just gonna blend this all in. Blend it all in, make it look. As you can see in the inner corner, you can kind of see it. So that's it for this palette. So onto the lids now. So for the lids, I'm going to be taking this Jessie's Girl pink glitter eye pigment, and this is in the color Pink Glitz. So this is just a sparkly eye pigment. And I'll also be taking the Wet n Wild Color Icon loose pigment in the color Heart of Rose Gold. So I'm going to be dumping a little bit of this pigment into this cap, and then I'm going to be taking a little bit of this glitter and mixing it all together, and you'll see the finish it comes out with after. I use this one. Take a little bit of the glitter and just dab it in there, and then you're just going to want to mix that all around. And then you're going to apply it to the lid, just like this, very carefully. So what this pink glitter is going to do is it's going to give it a little extra sparkle with the rose gold pigment as well. I hope you guys can see this. I'm sure you can, but you're gonna get a lot of fallout. So that's why I recommended doing this first. Recommend doing this first. You can do the same thing on this eye. And I'll zoom you guys in if it's not already still zoomed. And that is the finished eye look. So hopefully you guys can see that. That's the finished eyeshadow look. It's really, really pretty. I like it. For coming up with this on a whim, I think it's pretty good. A little smoky, but still sexy at the same time. So now I'm going to move on to my eyelashes, and I will show you what I'm going to do for that. I will be using false lashes today, along with some mascara. So now I'm just going to curl my lashes really quickly. And I'm going to brush them out. And I'm just going to apply the Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Effect Fan Mascara. And this is in the color of just the black shade. I'm just going to apply that to my eyes. Very generous amount. Just because I'll be putting on false lashes. So that's the mascara. I didn't do the bottom lashes yet because I'm going to be using concealer and I don't want to mess with that. So I'm going to zoom you guys out, and that's the full eye effect. Well, the look. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to my face. So I'm just going to brush off the rest of this glitter if I can. So I just brushed off the rest of the glitter. Now for foundation, I will be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in the color Rose Ivory. And I'll just be applying this with a beauty blender. Well, a makeup sponge by Real Techniques. Put this all over my face. And I'm just going to blend away. And I almost forgot to mention, I just want to know, so I'm pretty much on a diet now pretty much. I put myself on one. And I was wondering if you guys would be interested in like dieting videos and maybe some fitness stuff, like what I'm doing to lose weight. So this all started because I started feeling really sick. And I wasn't able to go up and down the stairs without getting out of breath. So that's why I decided that's it. Enough is enough. I need to lose some weight. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, please let me know. If this video gets about 20 likes, I'll start doing those type of videos. And drop in the comments if you want some help. Because I actually lost 6.2 pounds already. And it's only been like a week and a half, I'm pretty sure. So let me know if you guys want to see that stuff. So I'm done with the foundation now. And now I'm going to go with my concealer. This isn't really a concealer. This is the Revlon Photo Ready Instafix. But I love using this as a concealer. So what I do is I just put it under my eye, a thick layer. Just like that. I put it on my nose. Put it on my, like, wherever I need it. My chin right here. Just like that. And I take my damp beauty blender and I just blend it out. Just like this. I used to actually not like this product, but I actually like it now. I just need to be blended out even more. So it really covers my dark circles. That's done. So now that that's done, I'm going to set my eyes. Actually, I'm going to do that last. Probably. Maybe I should do it now. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to set my eyes. So I'll be using the Maybelline Master Fix Setting Perfecting Loose Powder. Just to set my under eye. So I'll be taking some makeup setting spray, and actually, do I want to do it that way or do I want to? So no, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to take a loose eyeshadow brush and I'm going to just sweep this underneath my eye area. Just like this. This is a translucent powder, so you're not really going to see it. And I'm not putting that much, I'm just putting enough just to set my under eye area. I'm just going to put some more, like right down here. And then I'm going to take this brush and dust it off. So I'm actually going to stop right here because my thing's about to run out of minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, sorry. So I was setting my eyes, which is all done. So now I'm actually going to just take some, okay, I should have put that right there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish putting on some mascara on my bottom lashes. Just like that. I'm gonna let those dry. And I'm going to move on to my face. So I'm going to move on to the highlighter. So what I'm going to do for highlighter today is I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Glow face highlighter in the color Peach Fuzz. This is the liquid one. I'm just going to be applying this to my finger a little bit. Just a little. Be mixing it between my two fingers just so I can, you know, apply it nicely. And I'm just going to dab this along the high points of my cheekbones just like this. And same on this side. Put a little bit on my nose, on my chin a little, right here, right there, and again, just like that. And I'm going to take a brush and I'm going to blend that out, just like this. Just like that. I'm going to use my finger a little bit just to get it how I want it. So this gives the skin a little bit of a glow, as you can see, like right there. It's not super crazy because I didn't put tons of it on. Just because we'll be going over that with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. I think I'm saying that right, but it looks like this. Everybody loves this. And I'm going to be going over that with this powder. And I'm just going to be taking a highlighting brush, which is right here. Do I want to use this one or do I want to use a different one? I'll just use this one and I'll just take this and go like this. Just like that. And go right over that. Just like that. These give this, over this gives it such a pretty glow. Put it right here. And that's all you need because this is super pigmented. And I'm just going to go in and blend that out some more so it doesn't look too harsh. Go like that. Just like that. I like this. Now I'm glowing. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm going to move on to the blush. And I'll be using the Maybelline New York blush in the color Blossom something. This isn't out anymore. This is discontinued. But this is a really, really pretty purpley blush. It's very natural. If I can find it, I'll definitely link it. Using this blush brush, I'm just going to go like this. And apply this to my cheeks. As you can see, it gives it like a little bit, just a little bit of blush. I wanted this to be natural for my blush part because, so this blush matches my eyeshadow nicely. That's another reason why I picked it. I'm just going to go in and then just blend that out some more. Just like that. And the face and the highlights done. So now all I have left to do is my lashes, pretty much. So I'm going to go off camera and do those because those are hard. But I will be using the Kiss Page Boy lashes, these ones right here. And I'll be using the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. So I'll be right back. So here's the finished eyes. Well, the finished face pretty much. So this is the finished look. I'm just gonna do some lips and that's it. So there's what it looks like. So I do have 3 different lip options that I'm going to show you. So the first one is going to be this red one, and this is the CoverGirl Lip Lava in the color Live Love Lava. This is a sparkly red with a blue undertone. So I thought this would look really, really pretty with this look. This goes everywhere, literally. So I'm just gonna fix this. And this is the red lip that you can use if you want. So that's what it looks like with red lips. The second one is going to be like a more of a pinky nude color, because I know a lot of people don't like really, some people can't pull off red, which is fine. I'm just going to take this red lipstick off. So the next one is this L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte Gloss. So this dries down in matte color. This is in the shade Blushing Ambition. Yeah, this is more of a natural color. More of a natural pink. So that's what that color looks like with this look. And once again, I will have all these colors linked down below. Last but not least, this last one is probably my favorite. The only thing is it's kind of up there in price. This is the Jouer, however you say that, lip cream in rose gold. This will match my eyes so good because I use the rose gold eyeshadow. As you can see, this is already turning out. So look how pretty that is. And this also dries down matte as well. So that is the finished look. Last but not least, I'm just going to use some setting spray. And this is the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Oil Control Setting Spray. And then you're done. It's easy as that. So I'll have all these products linked down below in the description box. Like I said, give this video at least 20 thumbs up. And I will definitely start doing like fitness and weight loss videos if you guys are interested in that. So stay tuned for the next video. I will see you in my next video. Bye.